Hey Dominic, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have quite a bit of news from Jungkook and what is happening. Some very exciting stuff and people also sad that Jungkook might be leaving BTS. I don't know about that, but I want to talk about it. I also want to get into some lovely women that have appeared on Jungkook's Insta story. So hater or not, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell on. Grab your dumpling at T-Spilling Mug merch and let's jump into it. The first thing that I want to get into is what has happened with Jungkook and BTS's recent projects. There's a lot to go over. So BTS is on a break, but there have been releases of new projects and things that you may or may not know about. And there's a lot that is being released for a group of lovely men that should be taking a break. One of the more notable ones is that BTS is doing or releasing their webtoons thing. I believe this is the one that has been in the making for a long time and is the one that's in collaboration with Wattpad, the one named Seven Fates. Now, BTS recently released a cryptic message where they were being looked at by security cameras and we were watching them. They left a bunch of hints and basically the end result is that we all theorized to mean that BTS will have a message for us at the COEX Mall in Korea. And apparently a big billboard appeared there and we can see the boys on screen. And it was just a very big way to promote the show. And you saw them touch an imaginary screen in the video and turn into cartoon. It almost looked 3D. I can only imagine if I was walking by there and saw that ad, I would just stand still for a moment and be like, wait, what is this? I also thought this was to promote new music, but nope, it's to promote a release of their webtoons thing, which is very cool too. Some information has slowly been dropped about this and people then saw that the theme song was being talked about and the song basically credits Jungkook's vocals and Suga as the producer. People then took moments from In the Soup, which I ran to on my Patreon, a link below, and showed moments where Suga and Jungkook were making a song. People theorized this was the song that they were making on their break in the forest. They were supposed to be resting. Instead, they're sitting there working on $1 million project. This alone made some people think that if Jungkook was going to be doing more solo stuff and if even Suga was going to be doing more solo stuff, but nothing was confirmed after that. Then very recently it was discovered that Jungkook was going to launch his Spotify account and now apparently people can see it available. I don't use Spotify so I am not sure of how it works, but I am seeing that apparently the page is public and no songs as of yet. Taeyang and I believe Jin also have Spotify accounts and this is because they have had some OST work. So people are theorizing that Jungkook is going to add the song from the Seven Fates webtoon into the Spotify account. Others think that Jungkook will literally be releasing new music or a new mixtape to put in the account. I personally hope that they will release a music video for the song. Likely there will be some sort of video though. So either way, I am excited. I think it's more likely for Jungkook to put the webtoons song first than to go solo first. However, messages like on Instagram where JHope very emotionally respond to a small clip that Jungkook posted saying, when will we see each other again on Jungkook's post, made people and myself feel like they have been away from each other for a long time and hope that they don't stay away from each other for too long. Even more theories exist because people know that Jungkook applied for military extension. So he will not be enlisting this year even though Jin has to, meaning Jin legally has to go and Jungkook won't. So Jungkook will either stay with BTS as 6 or they might do some solo stuff. As you can imagine, there is a lot of speculation on what the future of BTS is going to look like and the near future. I don't think Jungkook is going to leave right away and I do think if he does decide to do more solo work, this will happen after Jin enlists. And even if Jungkook does decide to leave BTS or go solo, he will be back. I don't think any of the boys would ever leave BTS permanently. I think they would leave for a bit, but then always come back. I do think it's fair for all of the members to really be able to showcase their individual skills. Jungkook has a lot of talent that can be hard to show off when in a group. And this goes for all the members. Like I believe Jin is a great actor, but that can be hard to show off in a group unless he takes some solo time to pursue acting. So that'll be good for all of them if that does happen, but I am seeing that it could be a while before it actually does happen, if at all. I do think Jungkook opening a Spotify was to promote the song for webtoons and to get the show more ratings. It's just another way to post the webtoons on another platform to increase viewership. There's going to be people that are listening to music and suddenly stumble across the song in a playlist and then find out that it's from a BTS show and then watch it. It's always great to get your work on as many platforms as possible to get it seen by as many people, but also increase the chance of virality, even though it's going to go viral anyway. I don't know, I'm excited for whatever the future holds, even if one day all of the boys decide to go solo. That's not okay with me, but like, it's okay. I am not excited about that, but 7 mixtapes in 1 year from each of the members is pretty exciting thing. There are so many ways to look at things, and it's not like the boys are gone. They're just pursuing their own thing, which of course I will still stand all of them and everything they do. Jungkook has been kind of the talk of the town lately, and I am not surprised. Jungkook has been busy being not busy. see. I'm so glad he is enjoying just relaxing and watching TV. This is probably something they don't get to experience a lot of. Even watching their reality show In the Soup, the boys are supposed to show us how they go about their vacations and what they do to relax, such as playing video games or watching TV. Now, it could be editing, but it seems like, to me, that they don't spend too much time doing one thing. Like, it seems like they do it for a little bit, and then maybe they're scared it will look boring in the videos, and then they move on to other things. So they definitely don't sit there and watch TV very much. However, it was fun to see Jungkook live post as he was watching a show, something we all do when we are watching shows. I think this is why we like to watch reaction videos, so we get that live commentary. But apparently Jungkook was watching the show Street Dance Girls Fighters. I believe it was the finale episode, and if you don't know what the show is about, it's a competition-like show with high school girls, and I guess they compete to win a prize. Not sure what it is. A record label? Money? I have no idea. But then Jungkook posted on his Instagram story to congratulate one of the finalists, but I guess one of them lost, and this particular girl group went by the name New Neon. I am sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. Jungkook talked about how they were his favorite and was sad to see them go, and then talked about how he was very proud of all of the girls and how well they did, and even talked about how he enjoyed the show during his break. So we know he has been keeping up with the entirety of the show, and it's something he has been doing in his free time. I love it. Apparently New Neon also attended the same school that Jungkook did, but not at the same time, which made Jungkook's choice and favorite person to be them even more understandable, as he could probably relate to them the most. New Neon all got a hold of the Instagram story and actually saw that Jungkook posted about them. Instagram stories, for those who don't have Instagram, will pop up right at the top of your notifications, and I believe if it's a verified person, it makes it even more obvious, or even if your notifications are turned off, you'll get it. I'm not entirely sure. You'll get the notification if they tag you in their story, that is. I don't have combos with a whole bunch of verified people, and my BTS hubbies, they never publicly talk to me, so the stress of being ignored. Aside from the girls getting a notification, they probably also got spammed by armies in their comments, so they definitely realized what happened. They all ended up reposting the story and freaking out over this, and it was just very beautiful to see. I imagine how starstruck they must all feel, and to know that their hard work isn't in vain. It can be difficult to know that you're very talented when you get eliminated in a competition, because you don't compare yourself to everyone who didn't make it, you compare yourself to the ones you lost to. And of course, since you lost them, they're better than you, so you think you're less talented or not talented at all, but that's not true. And someone losing has many factors in it other than talent. But this was confirmation that even if they lost, they're still very talented, and other people outside of the show can still see that they are talented. So no need to feel down if they didn't win. I'm sensing a whole lot of new opportunities and moments for them going forward. This is not the end for them, but just the beginning. Let me know what you think, and if you want to see more K-pop reaction videos, go to my Patreon link below. I can't post them here due to copyright, but you can get all sorts of reaction videos and requests over there. It's a great way to support the channel even more if you would like to. Thank you so much for this lovely comment right here. I love you so much. And with that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video. Click on one of those. I'll see you over there. Bye.